The La Jolla population is the skeletal collection that I used for my dissertation. The La Jollans were a prehistoric group of people that lived here in Southern California, and their location area did extend into Baja in Mexico. And they were around, some of them were about 10,000 years ago, up until maybe about 3,000 years ago. So it's a really old collection for the United States. It's not really old for the rest of the world, but it's old for us. And so I was able to take these skeletal remains that are now housed at the Museum of Man and basically identify everything, hopefully, that I could about their lifestyle. So I tried to determine what kinds of injuries and pathologies they had. I tried to determine whether they were using their arms or their legs more, because there was always a big question over whether they were boating and going out to the islands that are off the coast, but the boats aren't around anymore. So by doing that cross-sectional geometry and measuring how robust their arms were, I was able to compare it to other groups living today that are using boats and match them up and realize they were using boats. And then I also looked at their population history, so where they came from. There was always a question of whether they came from the interior of the United States and moved out towards the coast, or whether they were coming down the coast. And I think they were coming down the coast. Their skeletal morphology and their skulls look more like people from Asia and the Pacific Islands than they do like other people from in the inner part of North America.